All right, reverse sports fans, here we are for another shot of love with Tila Tequila. Not really. You know, I thought Tila Tequila was the hotness back in the day. I mean, she's kind of my taste. I'm a big fan of the Asian girls. I don't know if that's any. That's I mean that's where the name comes from, right? I'm a lover of the Asians. I'm not Asian myself. It's just that's my taste in women. And so anyway, yeah, I thought Tila Tequila was something else. Um, and the fact that she was like kind of trashy was yeah, that kind of did it more, you might say, for me. Like I was even a fan of that. And for some people that would have been a turn off that she was kind of a train wreck of a person. But that no, they didn't really do that. But I'll tell you what, the fact that she is now like a full blown Nazi. Well, I don't know if you'd call her a Nazi because she's not a member of the National Socialist Party of Germany, but because such things are not possible anymore. I wouldn't even say she's a neo-Nazi because I'm pretty sure she wouldn't be allowed to join any of those groups. But she is outspoken in her love of Hitler and has put a number of disturbing images on Twitter. One of which she poses herself as a guard in front of. Well, she's actually dressed as like a slutty guard in front of Auschwitz. Like has herself superimposed in front of it or whatever, or what's the word for it? Yeah, photoshopped in front of it. Like really, just it's pretty awful. So yeah, at that point, you know, I've gotta be out. You know, love for Asian girls, notwithstanding. You know, I can't do that. Okay, you know, admiring Hitler and pretending you're guarding a death camp are real turnoffs for me. I don't know about you guys. Maybe your mileage may vary, but that's a hard cut for me. It's a hard turnoff. Like you know, role play is great, but role Nazi play doesn't work for me. It's I can't find anything attractive about it. To be fair, and maybe I'm just being too hard on poor Tila Tequila there. Maybe. But I don't think so. I don't think I'm. That's probably the right reaction to have to such things. I feel it would be shared by the majority of the people, which doesn't necessarily make it right. But in this case, I think what is right and what is the majority in that case, they coincide. All right. So anyway, yeah, but yeah, I thought she's a real hot before, and really ruined that for me with her pro-Nazi views, which I don't get. I guess maybe she did a lot of drugs. I suppose that's all I can think of is that like, you know, many drugs were done by her. All right, I've gotta find a way to strike at them. Because I can't paradrop anybody up there. It's not gonna work out. It's too far to swim, as they say. Hey, I thought, what? Oh, yeah. Wow, dummy. Okay, I forgot what town I was controlling. So this is actually the right town to control. So yeah, let me take a bunch of these dudes. How many people they have up here in Hastings? Not that many. We take it pretty easily, I think. So let's just slap them all on board, man. I see. So our okay, okay. Anyway, next turn we should be able to get them all. God dang it! Why are we doing the? Why we got the hand grab thing there? I wasn't really trying to do that. Okay. Okay. Cool. And let's drop that in up here because we'll probably send a force. After we knock over Hastings over there, then we'll send a force over to take Scandinavia from the Russians. Because we're just really trying to move with all due speed towards the end of this gosh darn interminable game. Alright, let's see. Okay. Get them all on the boat. All on the boat. Get them over here. So yeah, I just want to be done with these jerks. Did we bomb this island yet this turn? Now this is probably going to be like crap because, unfortunately for you and I, actually there is something I could do about this. There is definitely something I could do about this. Maybe there's something I could do about this. Did I already move those guys? Okay, there was something I could do about this. I don't think there is anymore. Alright. Because yeah, I gotta basically bomb the guys pretty good because when I come ashore, you know, it's gonna be a we're gonna lose. We're gonna get a 25% like loss of ability on that. So let's get this group over here and send them over to let's send them to Cuba. All right. And then you two can go to Miami there, or Tampa, or whatever city. I guess it's hard to tell because it's like right in the middle. You know, it's not on one coast or the other, I suppose. We finally get it. We finally got the spices. Thank God. All right. Well, now the world's in good shape. We're not even trading with anybody anymore. Or if we are, it's all like legacy trade deals that I did a long time ago because right now the money is not. We don't need the money. We don't need the resource. I think we have access to every resource. I don't know if that's true, but I feel like you like that. Facts don't care about my feelings though. But I feel like we do have access to all the resources. I know, there's that feel word again. I just couldn't think of a resource we can't get at this point. I mean, even the oddball ones like silver, which a lot of times they're only in the poles, but in this case they're in a somewhat reasonable place. We've definitely got gold, we've definitely got ivory, we've got horses, we've got I can't think of any resource we wouldn't have. Let's go to Novgorod, the new city, as it's called. If you want to be really literal about the whole thing. So yeah, something like that. Yeah. Wow, my paratroop was attacked. Oh, okay. I thought the Zeppelin had been able to damage my poor bombers, which would be a little weird. I'd like to see how the physics of that would work out, but that's not what it said. Basically, an airship did a bombing run. Okay, so here we go, and we have to bomb this place into enough submission that. Now come on, I want to get back to this here. I want to finish this before we move on to anything else, please. Alright, I think we got him at the limit right now. So we got amphibious here anywhere? No. Okay, great. Yeah, anything that's 80% is going to lose. Luckily not that time. Alright, unfortunately though, so I lost that one. I'm going to drop you off and pick you up. Can you actually get out there again? No, you can't. Alright, we'll wait till next turn. That's not a big deal. We'll just have to put it off a turn, which I could barely wait. I'm just so overtaken with desire on this one. But we'll wait because that's all we can do. Okay, probably don't need him anymore. And let's see, what are we doing here? Yeah, we're almost broke through to Rome. Which Rome will be an even softer touch because they are even less advanced than us. Or even less advanced than the Russians. And the Russians are pretty well non-advanced. Okay. Little hit on Vlad right there. And I believe that we could probably move on in a moment here. Probably give it another turn, let him heal up a little bit more. Can we upgrade these guys in this? No, because the town's still in disorder. Bezpariotki is disorder, not unrest. You like that? I finally got it, like 2 videos later. Well, I got it, didn't I? Alright. Great. Okay, you guys are ready? We can drop them off. Drop the kids off at the pool. Okay. Can we make it back to port? Nope, sure can't. Luckily they don't have any ships there. They probably do have some, I would imagine, some ships somewhere that are ready for, to make our lives miserable. Oh, right at the ragged edge. No, actually at the ragged edge the other way. I can't hit them. That's okay. But we can hear it across the Yarsk there. And Yekaterinburg, yeah. So we can come at them from the other direction, which is pretty darn sweet, if you ask me. I'm pretty happy about our ability to do all that. And, yeah. So St. Petersburg is ready to go. And Khabarovsk, which in real life is being the Far East. And then we can see everybody else here. So Europe is ours pretty much for the taking, and we will take it. Hopefully that'll be enough, for Pete's sake. What more do you want from me? I'm like taking over like completely stupid swaths of the world. I'm feeling like, how can this not be 50%? No, I don't need marble, you moron. No, and I'm gonna come kill you in a minute. Yeah, I know, you demand I don't trade with the French anymore. Everybody keeps demanding things of me, I don't know what to tell them. Other than no, of course. Alright. But yeah, I gotta get the British Navy out of the water, which means getting the British out of the game. Which we're well on our way to doing. We should be able to do it possibly next turn here. Well, it's kind of sad because we don't have the benefit of our what's his face to help us. We don't have the benefit of a yeah, I don't care about corporate expansion. No, none. Okay, plane. Whoa, look at him! Wow, he got himself jazzed up pretty quickly there, did he not? That's good for them, I guess. Bad for me, though. Alright. So bomb Novgorod here. So we can drill them next turn. And I am going to continue to build up my forces here. Now, apparently those airships are all over us. That's alright, though. And continue to bomb. So yeah, Tila Tequila. The world's first Vietnamese... Well, I don't know if she's the world's first Vietnamese Nazi, but certainly got to be one of the... It seems original, does it not? I mean, there's a lot of people... What's the word for it? there's a lot of questionable mental gymnastics that go on to make people say, you know, I'm for this, I'm for that, but only in this case and not in that case, or that case or this case or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, is people make really goofy allowances for themselves, I would say. Like when they adopt kind of absolutist positions, which, you know, absolutist positions are usually untenable. Like, you usually can't really justify why you have such a extreme position, and you can't keep it because it's so extreme. So you make allowances for this, that, and the other thing. You know, just like Tom Sawyer said, all I can say is kings, and you got to make allowances. Maybe that was Huck Finn. Was that Huck Finn? Yeah, because that was when he was off with Jim, when he was trying to help Jim, the slave, run away. And they met up. He met up with the two con artists that said they are kings. Yeah, that's right. The Great Tragedy. That's I like that. That was pretty funny. That was pretty clever. How they fooled everybody, but they did it in such a fashion as to which the customers were too embarrassed to tell everybody that they had been fooled. That's too bad. Wow. Nice. All right. Unfortunately, now we've got a few resistance units here, to where we shan't be able to take it this turn for sure. Which is really too bad, because I want to end this one sooner instead of later. But what's the rush, I guess? Well, the rush is I don't want to play this game for frickin' ever. Alright, well, we'll do it next turn. Because we got 4 units, and they got 4 units, and I get 5 attacks out of those 4 units. So that's pretty cool. We can make it happen. That right there was a Herculean effort, though, that whole building the transport and just getting down to doing that. That took some time and some organization that I really wasn't interested in doing. This guy here, just in case we start fighting with Mansa Musa or whatever, we'll be ready to go. We will have to jump on France here eventually. But geez, Louise, let me get done with these goofballs first, huh? Although really these guys are small potatoes when it comes to land. I mean, the real potatoes are in Africa, because that whole African continent has got to count for like maybe 20% of the land mass. No way 18 beats 40. Yeah, I was gonna say that would be ridiculous. They're really good for these single artillery attacks followed up by nothing, which I find kind of odd why they would want to do it. The laser. And if you're wondering how I picked that one so quickly, I don't know, I just did. I didn't really have any reason to pick it. I just picked it. I do like to see these American towns grow, though. That's very nice. Oh, now, yeah, okay, now we've got mechanized infantry, which is the best defensive unit in the game. Despite the fact that mechanized infantry looks cool, a lot of times, well, I guess that's not true anymore, because mechanized infantry a lot of times is like Stryker infantry fighting vehicles or Bradleys or whatever. It's no longer what my friend said back in, back when we were roommates. He said, hey, mechanized infantry sounds cool, but it's just guys in jeeps. I guess it's really not anymore. That used to be the case. But obviously these last wars, for America at least, have changed that equation. Come on. We got the people are the heroes now again. I hate that song. Sounds so depressing. Doesn't make me feel like a hero. It makes me feel like a sad man. And nobody knows what it's like to be the sad man, to be the bad man behind blue eyes. You know, the blue eyes I don't have. Yay. No, burn it down. Probably shouldn't have burned it down, actually. 'Cause that's more land. Okay, that's the end of the English. Which makes me kind of sad, because I'm actually a big Anglophile. But at least we don't have to worry about the British Navy anymore, which that was a concern. It's like in real life, you know? Alright. Probably are going to roll tide on the French pretty soon, too. Probably should get done with the Russians first, though. They've got the far larger landmass. Let's see how much territory they got. We're getting there. I mean, 14% more. Some of that's going to get filled out by our culture. It's going to fill it out, but some of it's going to have to wait until. All right. Yeah, some of it's going to have to wait till later. Okay. Go out of Moscow here. Okay, they're not ready to attack. Okay, they're about ready to attack. These guys are ready to attack. So we need to do everything we can to support them. They've bombed to the max now, which reduces it down to 50%. And hopefully just taking Europe will be enough, you know? I would like the game at that point to be like, all right, is my hero here? No. My hero unit, I'm always leaving him behind. Oh well. One of these tanks should get it, shouldn't they? The amount of fighting they're doing? I would think. Alright. Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll take it. We'll have it. Had to have and to hold. I should think about the Greeks as well. Man, I'm thinking about way too many. I mean, this is like I'm very casually talking about, well, let's take this guy. Well, we could take him too if we wanted to. Jeez Louise. What a violent brute I've turned out to be, huh? Well, I'm just trying to end a darn game, you know? The sooner I end it, the less suffering. Especially for me. So let's go ahead and move these bombers somewhere warm, where women instinctively flock like the salmon of Capistrano. Is that right? I think he said that wrong. I don't know. I feel like that's a misquote, because the whole thing that he would say like a bunch of malapropisms, but I don't know if the salmon of Capistrano, I don't know where the salmon are from. Let's say that. I don't know where the salmon are from. They could possibly be from Capistrano. I really don't know. Alright. Let's get some modern armor up here. And geez, I'd like for the artillery to be used more, but I can't move it by itself, and yeah. It's kind of lame, because the armor is doing, or the artillery is doing such a great job, and it has done such a great job for us, but it's really hard for me with the speed at which I'm advancing, for me to really make it a great part of my plans. It's kind of sad. Well, what are you going to do? You guys can go somewhere else. Like right to Novgorod, I suppose. And that's the end of the turn. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.